Let's imagine you are a student at the University of Michigan and you are a non-native English speaker. You have to listen to this lecture, understand it, and complete an assessment afterwards. Let's see how this sounds for you.
Because that's not how it's done in a database. It's got some complex place, it's got a little data here and a little data here and some index over here that points to this little bit of data, and then it just goes and changes this to deleted. And it, instead of reading tons of data, which there might be like a million records and users, it doesn't read them. If we're doing sequential master update.
Now, as you are a non-native English speaker student, obviously you didn't understand what he said. Or you could understand separate words, but you didn't understand the context. So you have to slow down the speed, go back and re-listen. Let's try to do that. We find the speed here, we slow it down. We try to find the part where we didn't understand. It takes time. Please stay with me. Okay. And let's see how this sounds.
Because that's not how it's done in a database. It's got some complex place. It's got a little data here and a little data here and some index over here that points to this little bit of data. And then it just goes and changes this to deleted. And it, instead of reading tons of data, which there might be like a million records and users, it doesn't read them. If we're doing sequential mass.
Okay, great. You understand now. But the fast part is already over. And in order not to waste time and not to torture yourself with overly slow speed, you put the speed back to the original one, right? But I have news for you. You are going to slow down in several seconds again, as the speaker will naturally change his pace. Now, what we do at SIMA is we identify the words per minute consumption capability for each user individually, and we automatically speed up and slow down the video and match it to your best comprehension. Let's see SIMA in action.
Master update, literally a delete could take 4 hours because we're copying all of it to the new one and we're taking all the records except one and copying them. And that could be 4 hours, right? That's not how it works in a relational database. How it works in a relational database is there's some complex structure on disk that you have no idea what's going on. And there's some little mark that happens, and that's that. And then maybe a week later, it cleans something up. You don't even know. Did I mention that I love SQL?
And the beautiful part is the following. When you slow down to 0.75, you will end up watching this video in 17 minutes instead of the original 12, which is roughly around 40% more time. Now with SIMA, since we apply an adaptive speed, and we clear the long pauses for you, you will end up watching this video at exactly 12 minutes, which is the original one.